By the first hack, I'm calling the rule of one. The idea is if you're going to make a purchase, for every $100 that that purchase costs, you have to wait 1 day. All right, hack number two is to take all of your shopping and fun money, stuff that's not essential, but you want to go spend money on, and preload gift cards. Like literally get like a Visa gift card and preload the money on there. It's kind of like a digital cash envelope in a way, but it requires that you use this separate card for non-essentials. All right, now everybody knows it's smart to check your budget, once a week, once a month, stay on track if you are doing this with like a spouse or a partner to have budget check-ins on a regular basis. But I want to take this a step further and actually add to your calendar is check it specifically for problem areas. All right, number 5 is called reverse budgeting. I love this one. And what it does is it takes your traditional budget and flips it on its head. So as soon as I get paid, my first bill I pay is my savings. I like to call this one the invisible raise trick. So if you've ever gotten a raise at work, a promotion, or a new job, or even just extra income from a tax refund or a side hustle job, literally pretend it doesn't exist. All right, everybody's heard of cash envelopes, but I like the idea of taking cash envelopes and only having cash for specific problem categories. Again, like restaurants or takeouts or travel, vacation, whatever it is where you're typically overspending your money, set aside cash. And that cash causes friction, right? It's annoying to pay with cash. You're gonna sit down with the restaurant. Oh yeah, I gotta pull out my little cash wallet and pay cash and make sure that I stick to it because I don't have any extra. I gotta make sure I account for the tip. That level of friction is actually the key. I guarantee you haven't heard of this one before. Create spending personas, meaning literally there are two versions of you. There's gonna be a weekday you who is organized and on task and on budget and doesn't frivolously spend, just sticks to the budget, sticks to the plan, goes to work, does what they need to do. And then there's weekend you that gets out, has a little fun, and has some fun money set aside in the budget. Unaccounted for money literally just gets absorbed into the vacuum of your daily spending unless you have a plan for it. So I like to do an auto split, meaning you create percentages for that money when it comes in. And so it's already defined before it hits your bank account. All right, and this last one I call the no repeat challenge. And I like to do it on a weekly basis. But the idea is if you spend money in somewhere that's in one of your wants categories, somewhere fun, you don't repeat that for the rest of the week. So if you get coffee out on Monday, that's it for the week. You stop getting coffee out. Let's say you get takeout on Tuesday, same thing. No more takeout purchases for at least another week.